This Corecon training video covers another subject under Quality Control and Safety module called Tests and Inspections. Typically, the project specifications document will outline the tests and inspections that will be required on the project. Soil and concrete tests are typical examples. From a risk management standpoint, documenting this information should be an integral part of one's project management procedures. To facilitate this type of tracking, Corecon's Test and Inspections feature can capture the company and contact who prepared the sample, the time taken, and the location. If some tests require an independent testing lab for compliance verification, the lab who performed the test, along with the results and comments. Important things to remember. The test and inspect header information can be entered at the start of the project for specifications. Then sample and test details can be entered as they occur. Remember to add the company and contacts that can be referenced in the sample and test details in the project-specific project directory. Rather than entering this information manually, the company contact can be selected from that project directory. There is a customizable pull-down list or classification called type classification in global settings. It's found under global settings, feature settings, quality control, and safety. You may want to update this list to suit your company's needs so that later you'll be able to group and filter against that list. Let's begin by adding a new test. After the test is entered, we'll go back and enter the inspections and the results. With a project selected under Quality Control and Safety, we're going down to Tests and Inspections and over to Actions and Add Manually. Adding a prime contract is optional. We'll add the test number. In this case, one has already been assigned by the inspection agency. And here's that pull-down list we mentioned that can be customized in your global settings. We'll give it a description. We may also want to include this under the standard test number. The frequency we'll put in as weekly and click Next. At this point you could stop and come back later and add the sample tests as they're taken. The header information that we entered in the previous step can be entered at the beginning of the project. The samples and the results of those samples can be entered later. We're going to go ahead and enter our first set of samples. And then we'll click Add and Next. We may want to drag the testing sheet that the geotechnical engineer provided. I could also select local files and then click Add and Finish. Again, that last step, entering the samples and test results, may come later. Once the test results come back, we'll come back into the same record, go to Samples and Test Results, update the status, and drag and drop the test results into the rectangle. If we want to see the detail report for this particular test, We can go to Reports, Test Inspection Details, Print to PDF. Your logo would appear here, of course. And back to the Quality Control and Safety landing page. If you'd like to know more about the information provided in this training video, we encourage you to go to the help articles, to Leads and Projects, to Quality Control and Safety, and review the knowledge base article on tests and inspections.